Hello, comrades. I am studying in a Super Napier garden. This is a Super Napier, as you can look. It doesn't have the hairs. It is hairless. Super Napier, another name is called Super Napier Pak Chong Wan. And the reason why we call it Pak Chong Wan is because it was invented in Thailand in a village called Pang Chong. So, Dr. Kiraida Kithiong called it Pang Chong from the village that he used to live. So, it doesn't carry the name Pang Chong too much because what he did, he invented it from King Glass Napier and parallel millet. So, farmers, the reason why Super Napier is good is because it has a protein of 18. And you know, the most expensive product in Kenya is protein. So I want to urge farmers to procure Super Napier, and we have been having it for the last 3 years. One thing I am worried is that there have come many people who are selling Super Napier, even those we have sold to. But I'm worried that if we buy Super Napier cutting so that we sell to a neighbor, then we go to a very bad business trade. And that is when you see some farmers selling another brand of Super Napier apart from the original Super Napier, because Super Napier has become a business to many farmers. And one thing for us we have done, we have invented on feeding our cows with the Super Napier. And I want to ask a question. If it was just for business of selling Super Napier, why do we feed our cows? If it was just for feeding, for selling the cutting of the Super Napier, why do we feed our rabbits? If it was just for selling Super Napier, why do we make silage for Super Napier? If it was just for marketing the seedling and cutting, why do we raise our rabbits with the Super Napier? Well, we could have sold it in cuttings. So, my friends, I don't want us to go on that trade that anybody who have the Super Napier will only think of how he can sell to his neighbor. In fact, in my village where I live, the whole village, I can tell you that I have given them for free Super Napier cuttings. Free Super Napier cuttings. This is because I am not on selling the cutting. I am more on inventing on value addition and also seeing what Super Napier can bring a change. And as I say, Super Napier is a game changer in Africa. So I want every member to understand that Super Napier, we should do it not for selling the cutting, but for cost reduction in production. We are selling the cuttings from our farm. We have several farms. We have a farm in Tanzania, we have a farm in Somalia, and we have introduced another farm in Uganda. We also looking forward to do a farm in Kigali, Rwanda. So farmers, what I want to tell you farmers is that Super Napier is a game changer in Africa as well as in the world. But I want to assure farmers that if you have Super Napier, don't think of selling the cutting. Think of feeding your cows. Think of feeding your chickens. Think of feeding your rabbits, like how we do in our farm, and that we shall get the result in the way it should be. So, members, our number just to ask any question, not only just buying. Ask us about the Super Napier. We will tell you more about the Super Napier, even the attribute of the Super Napier. Our number is 0715 124053. 0715-124053. That is the number of our company called Mkulima Bingwa, and we have a variety of fodders, not only Super Napier, but currently we are talking about the Super Napier because Super Napier is a protein fodder, and that is why we have decided to do it. Actually, even we invite farmers to come in our farms where we are doing Super Napier, and you can compare the production of milk as leisen, and also by last week we started threshing for our pigs. So we will tell you how it is adding the weight. So apart from just selling the cuttings, even if you have them, you can help your neighbor. Please, you can help your neighbor. So farmers, let us not make Super Napier like a business for now. In fact, we should make Super Napier as a fodder to help us, in fact, succumb to what is going by the cost reduction in production, because the fodder in Super Napier is very good, that the cost of production will go down. Like those who used to buy like dairy meal 10 bags, right now when they are feeding the Super Napier, they are buying at least 4 bags, because now Super Napier is not just the only fodder that can bring production, so it needs a TMR, but it's a good substitute. It's a good fodder to be mixed in the TMR. So welcome. Another, again I say, 0715 124053. That is our number of Mkulima Bingwa. We will be having a training in Nakuru County on 26th and 27th. We'll be talking the same. We'll be talking on many things. So farmers who come from Rift Valley, they can find time to come at ATC Nakuru and come at our station or exhibition tent that will be called Mkulima Bingwa. So welcome farmers. You're so much welcome. We shall teach more. We will teach you how to do what we call a cost reduction in production, as well as feeding your cows, as well as making your homemade machicha, as you know, the brewers machicha. So we shall teach you many things, and it shall be free. So all farmers are welcome. Thank you, comrades. Looking forward to meeting you on 26 and 27 at Nakuru ATC next to Sorio. We shall be there for 2 days, so you are much welcome. We shall have a lot of gift hampers. I know some members will get some free Super Napier cutting. Some members will get some free training materials. And we are ready, and we shall come there. We'll have a lot of cuttings for you farmers, so you're much welcome.